Hi, my wonderfuls. Welcome back to the channel once again. On today's menu, we have Ghana bean stew baby. This bean stew is very simple but yet delicious. So if you want to know how I put it together, come along with me and let's get cooking. This is gonna be so good. So as you can see, I have my 3 cups of black eyed beans, I had bay leaves and 3 garlic. I just like to do that because it brings a lot of flavor to your beans and you don't have to add too much spices when cooking your bean stew. So I am going to wash my beans thoroughly, and if you have any dirt in your beans, please make sure to select it before you cook it. Alright, I'll pour it in my beautiful pot here, add some water to it, cover it and bring it up to a boil. Do not add salt yet, okay? We add salt when it's almost cooked. If you add salt right now, beans ding. Why? It's gonna be so hard. And I really don't think you want to cook your beans that long. Now let's go ahead and let me introduce you to my ingredients. As you can see, I have some fresh tomatoes, onion, I have some Kenyan pepper, allspice, and then I have my canned mackerel. Yes, we are going to use canned mackerel. And then I have my cod fish that I use my air fryer to bake it. And then I have some palm oil. We'll introduce the rest as we roll. So I start by deseeding my tomatoes and dicing it, and I'll do the same thing to my onions, okay? So if you're new here, my name is Joyce and you're welcome to Joyce Style of Cooking. It's a pleasure to have you here on this channel. We do a lot of delicious cooking, DIYs, we create new recipes, and every now and then I throw in some vlogs. So if you stumble upon this video for the first time, don't hesitate to subscribe and turn your post notifications so that you don't miss any of my uploads, okay? Here we are putting all our spices, very simple. In the bowl, I have some shrimp powder, I add some Kenyan pepper, and I'll be adding allspice to it. And then later on, I will add turmeric. I love turmeric. Now that I'm done prepping all my fresh ingredients and my dry ingredients, let's go see how our beans is doing. The beans is almost cooked, and this is the time you have to add salt. Next, on the medium-low heat, I'll add my palm oil. Then I'll be introducing my diced onions. Trust me, you can even use oil for this recipe. And then I add my spices that I put together previously. Give it a nice stir. Make sure everything is well incorporated to release the natural flavor. And then I add my diced tomatoes. I'll cook it now for about 15 minutes. So after 15 to 20 minutes, this is the time for you to add your protein. You could add any protein of your choice. I'm using mackerel and my big cod fish. You may also use chicken breast, beef, or canned tuna for this recipe, and it will taste amazing. Stir gently. Now I'm introducing about half teaspoon turmeric. Now turmeric is optional. Next, I'll be adding salt to taste, and check for seasoning and adjust it and make sure everything is jet. Give it a gentle stir for all the flavor to marry each other beautifully. Add your beans. See? Add your beans. And stir it gently. Let it simmer for 5 minutes and your bean stew is done. This is how simple it is. Now, if you are here and you are wondering what is bean stew, bean stew is basically cooked beans, cooked in tomato sauce and spices and your choice of protein. And we love bean stew. This is Ghana's most loved and cherished lunch. Just look at it. Now it's time to serve our bean stew, and I pair it with fried plantain. And if you are wondering whether I fried my plantain in the air fryer, yes, I did. So if you want the recipe, let me know in the comment section. I will make a video and show you. And this bean stew can be paired with so many things. I even tried it with kenke before, banku, rice, yam, plantain, you name it, a green plantain. Look at how it looks so good and it tastes delicious. This is how simple bean stew or beans porridge. Nigerians will call it beans porridge. One thing I love about bean stew is like, oh man, it's very filling. It sustains you for a longer period of time. It makes you drink a lot of water throughout the day till supper or dinner. Let's give it a taste. It tastes so good. It tastes so delicious. You could also add gari or cassava flakes or avocado. Yes, follow this procedure or method and come back and thank me later. Very simple. Thank you for all of your love and support. And of course, it is always a joy to have you here. Keep cooking, keep creating. See you in my next video.